Landfall Games. They're the ones responsible for making games like Stick Fight, Tabs, and most recently, Content Warning. A game we haven't gotten a proper update for in over 9 months. I made a video way back in July about why we won't be seeing an update for Content Warning, at least for a little while, and it turns out I was right.
We're still waiting, Landfall. Where's the update?
But recently, Landfall dropped a couple videos giving us some information about what their plans for 2025 are. Take a look.
New year, new Landfall. So here are a couple of things you can look forward to seeing from us this year.
Okay, that's enough. We'll talk about the rest later in the video, but basically, they were giving us some information about Haste Broken Worlds, Tabs, and yes, even Content Warning. Let me just spoil something for you right now, though. It's not looking good for another Content Warning update. You may be wondering, what in the world is going on with Landfall? So in today's video, we're going to talk about all of their plans for 2025 and why they haven't been updating Content Warning. Like I said before, I have made a similar video already, so I highly recommend you check that out before you watch this one. But after years of development, Haste Broken Worlds will finally be releasing later this year.
We're finally finishing Haste Broken Worlds. The game is looking really good, and we're currently working on a demo so that you can help us test the game before launch.
Back then, we only had a little bit of info on this game, which we got from Landfall's website, but now, thanks to these videos, we know a whole lot more. Here's what we know so far. In this game, there's gonna be 10 different shards. A shard basically being a collection of different levels, and you must complete all levels within a shard in order to progress. This game will have its own story with multiple characters, procedurally generated levels, and its own original soundtrack. On top of that, you'll be battling it out against unique bosses, can buy items, and will also have different rest areas for you to take a break at. Haste Broken Worlds has taken away a lot of Landfall's focus, which they could be dedicating to other games, such as giving updates to Content Warning. And this has already negatively affected them. For example, it took them nearly a month to fix an issue PlayStation players were having with porting all their save data in Tabs when upgrading from a PlayStation 4 to a PS5. I always make it clear I am not an expert when it comes to coding and game development and what it takes to get things done on time. But even so, 1 whole month to fix something like this does sound kind of crazy. So I do think it would be a big blow to Landfall if Haste Broken Worlds ends up being not that great of a game. Landfall's other hit game, Tabs, will finally be getting a port over to mobile. Tabs Mobile, that sounds kind of cool.
Tabs Mobile. We know we announced this ages ago, but now the game is finally finished for mobile. It's currently already out in China, and in the next couple of months, we're planning on bringing it to everybody else.
I personally do not play this game, but this could be really exciting if you do. But somebody tell me why it took 3 whole years for this to happen. I'm not even kidding. Tabs Mobile was first announced way back in July of 2022. Clearly, procrastination is built into Landfall's DNA because there ain't no way. So far, I'm definitely most excited about Haste, but what news did they give us about Content Warning? Content Warning is... Are you ready? Getting ported to console. Wait, that's it?
Number 3. We hope to have a lot more news about Content Warning on console this year. We can't promise a launch on console just yet, but we have an awesome porting team helping us try to bring the game to other platforms.
Yup, that's it. And that's not even a promise. They say that they hope to have news later this year. I don't know about you, but to me, this sounds like...
we don't have a plan right now, but maybe we will, maybe sometime in the future, maybe.
Like, are we getting news or are we not, bro? It's not this hard. Like, come on, what's going on? Unfortunately, it doesn't matter because it doesn't look like we're going to be getting an update anytime soon. Sorry, guys. I know we've been waiting 9 months, but to Landfall, 9 months is simply not enough time. This isn't the end of Content Warning's story yet, though. With mod support from the Steam Workshop and Thunderstore, there's still plenty of life still left in this game. I've already made a couple videos about some of these mods, so check those out if you're interested. Link down below. Besides that, I am really excited for Haste. I've been keeping up with their periodic updates, and this game does look a lot of fun, and I'm sure Landfall has put in a ton of work to make this game as great as they can. I'll give you an update in another 9 months, or whenever Landfall decides to give us more news, but if you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving it a like, and subscribe to the channel for more content. Otherwise, thank you guys again very much for watching. Y'all take care of yourselves, you be easy, stay positive, and of course, I will catch you guys on the flip. Do you remember Landfall games? They're the ones responsible for... Back back then we only had a little bit of info on this game.